Welcome back, Gunnies, to part 2 of our review of the Ruger SFAR and 6.5 Creedmoor. We were going to do part 2 out at the range today, but the range conditions were terrible and there was snow all over the bench, so we're going to get part 2 done here. You might wonder what a gunny is. It's like a foodie, except you're into cooler things than that. And what's a foodie? I'm not exactly sure. I think it's people who just like to spend too much for their food. Today what we'll do, since we can't get out at the range, is we're going to show the weights and measures. We'll weigh the rifle with and without all the accessories. We'll show the weight of the loaded magazine compared to an AR-15 mag, our trigger weight, trigger pull weight. We'll also, just for comparison on the trigger, I have a real good trigger, of course, on this 6.5 Creedmoor Ruger American Predator. So we'll just do that part that we can do from inside today, because I promised you a second video soon, and then we'll do a part 3 where we do all the shooting outside with the chrono. We'll measure decibels, we'll measure recoil, accuracy, all that in one shot. As always, remember, please like and subscribe. I don't get paid for this. I don't have enough YouTube followers for this to be paid for. I don't have enough views for this to be paid for, and it'll get expensive. We're going to shoot a bunch of 6.5 Creedmoor ammunition. You know, that's not cheap. So please like and subscribe. Please feel free to put something down in the comments below. I appreciate the comments. I try to respond as often as I can. If you're interested in something else, let me know. We're thinking of doing a really cool 10mm Expo. I love 10mm. We have a revolver to review, some handguns, 8-inch CMMG Banshee, and a 16-inch Thurion Defense carbine. I always thought it'd be really cool to compare the ballistics of all those, and I think we're going to maybe do that one next. The other thing that's interesting that we might get to is minimalist gun collections. You know, the best possible gun collection if you don't want to spend a lot of money and have a small collection with the smallest number of calibers as possible. So let us know in the comments below what you're interested in next. We have all kinds of things to go through, and I appreciate you watching, and thank you for your support. All right, first we'll do our trigger pull weight. We're empty, most important. Here we go. About 4¼ pounds. And again, just a little over 4 pounds, 4¼ So pretty consistent trigger pull. As far as feel goes, nice take up, and it breaks real clean. There's not much of a wall there, and it really allows you to surprise yourself when you're shooting. Just as a comparison, we'll quick show our other rifle over here. I'd say the SFAR's trigger is just about as good. Again, weapons clear. Reset our scale. I love the trigger on this gun, and I'm going to say they're about the same actually. And there we're right at 4 pounds. We'll do that one more time. I've checked this before, and it always comes out to be about the same. Ruger has good triggers. And there we go. Let's check weights. This is a PMag, 20 rounds, 5.56. These are Norma 6.62 grain, basically like the green tips. So full mag, let's see what we got. Looks like 12.4 ounces with a full mag, 20 rounds. Of course, most people use 30 round mags, but obviously that's going to be a little heavier. But I want to kind of compare apples to apples. This is the 20 round PMag that the SFAR comes with. I have 20 rounds of the 125 grain Winchester stuff that I really love. We'll see how that compares. And we're going to get 1 pound, 4.2 ounces, so 20.2 ounces. Pretty big difference in mass there, but much bigger difference in firepower. Let's talk about the weight of the gun. So this is typically how I have it set up. Probably the way I'll have this is just with an optic and not keep a bipod on all the time, but I'm going to take it out to the range and sight it, so I have the bipod on for now, but we'll measure the weight each way. Here we have our handy luggage weight gauge, and use that for a rifle. 9.7 pounds with a Magpul bipod and a Vortex 1-8 Strike Eagle scope. and kind of a heavy mount. And here we are with a full 20 round PMag. You probably just do the math, but weigh it all together. You want to know what you're going to carry with a full mag. Looks like 10.8 pounds. Here we are with the rifle with just an optic, no bipod, just in case you should be curious. And in case you're wondering if I'm aiming a loaded rifle at my head, the weapon is clear. 8.4 pounds. And here we are, the bare naked rifle, in case you didn't believe the website. And here we are with the naked rifle weight, 7.26 pounds. All right, for comparison, this is my Ruger MPR 5.56 with 18-inch barrel. And we got 6.78 pounds. Only about a half pound difference between the two, so there's no excuse not to have an AR-10.